We will like call the guy today and tell him we want it. I didn't sleep a whole lot. As I already told you yesterday, there is a chance that I might have to leave this studio, build another one, buy a house, move in there with Vanessa, getting married, kids, like all of this is now ahead of me. And to be honest, like 2 or 3 years ago I was afraid of it, but now I'm actually looking forward to it. I think this will be a fun, exciting time with new big steps, just... yeah, anyways, I got the entire map of the entire building we're interested in buying. Not allowed to share anything of it. I can only show you, can't see the top part. So that's the floor plan. 2 houses next to each other. The smaller one would be the studio, and multiply this by 3 stories plus a cellar, so it's huge. And the studio building has almost the same size as this room right here, 3 times. It's a little shorter, but this studio as it is should be able to fit in there. There's just like one big bummer. There's a column, a beam in the middle of that room that would be round about like right here behind me, and it's in the cellar. It's made out of concrete, I don't know, like 15 by 15 centimeters, and then the floors up it's made out of steel. The cellar floor has a ceiling height of 2.50 meters, which is equal to here, so I could build this studio into the cellar, close it entirely, AC in, and I can be loud 24/7, no problem. And then one up would be office or recording room, and then the other one up would be recording room or office. This, I don't know, really depends, up to taste. The first floor is like on ground level and has like windows you can open up to the garden. So that would be actually a nice recording room because you can open it up and then maybe sit at your piano, at the drums and just play and annoy the neighbors. I don't know. But yeah, we decided to actually try it. And trying because there are some variables we still don't really know. So first up, me getting money from a bank alone, forget about it. No way. Like on paper, I'm always broke, and I'm always broke because everything I and my company earns is invested back again, like buying equipment, promoting stuff, helping other artists, buying equipment for YouTube and stuff like that. So even if I would make a whole lot of plus every year, no way. Artists in Germany, you go to a bank and say you're an artist, you're a musician, they're like, no, forget about it. Vanessa would probably get something, probably not high enough to get that entire house because it's really huge, but maybe with my parents' help or her parents' help, it might work. So that's like question mark number 1. Question mark number 2, there are other people obviously interested. Question mark number 3, we both love living in a city. So that's like a little thing that bothers us a little, but on the flip side, you get a big house and you can do whatever you want and you have a garden. So those are the things, but we'll try it. We will like call the guy today and tell him we want it. What are the next steps? Then get the bank involved and see how it goes. We'll try. That's all we can do. And you know what? I actually love that about my channel, thinking about it. Like other people that don't daily vlog would be probably like, hey, that's our new house. Here on this channel, you get also the shitty part that goes along trying to get it. This could take half a year. Like, I think this year we'll know for sure. For now, I will just sit here and make my music and make as much cash as possible. Because the more money we have up front to pay, the lower the loan, the lower the monthly rate, and the lower the interest. So no more equipment buying, absolutely nothing, except for like one synthesizer. I already ordered it, it doesn't count, but no more gear spendings. I might even sell some things that I don't use that often and that don't raise in value and that I would be able to get in 2 or 3 years again without losing a lot of money. And I'm also thinking about maybe renting out the B studio entirely to someone else on a monthly basis, at least for a year or two, because I don't use it that much anymore. We don't have sessions anymore due to COVID, and now everyone knows how to do it by themselves at home, so I don't think that will change in a huge way. And there's another option. An option that I'm right now just considering, and that is ghost producing again. I don't know if you remember, like my very first video here on this channel was like, hey, my name is John Sine, I'm a DJ and producer. I used to ghost produce, and today I will stop doing that and just hustle as hard as possible to push my own project forward. Because back then I was ghost producing for people that then started with my music to actually tour, and that bothered me because I always wanted to tour and have my music out there and be proud of it and have my name on it and my face attached to it. So that was like the point where I just made my life very uncomfortable because I was losing a ton of money. But at the same time, I was hoping in a couple of years that I would actually be happier doing what I love and trying to make it work, instead of just like thinking about it, not doing it, and regretting not doing it. And I did, and it worked. Like I'm not touring. There's COVID, and even if there wasn't COVID, I was never touring a whole lot. But I make my own music that I'm proud of, where my name is attached to it, and maybe with the live setup that I'm building downstairs, I might be able to get into touring. So going back to ghost producing, something I said I will never ever do again. But there are two reasons why right now might be a good time. First of all, I need the money for that house, and having a home for my future family is very important to me. And number two, I have the time actually, because right now I have 6-7 songs all scheduled and ready. 3 on the label of Lost Frequencies, and then 2 other ones. I got a bunch of songs 90% ready. So I actually have a little like time. I could make at least an additional song per month for someone else. But again, I'm just considering that. I will get in touch with my old contacts, see if they need anything. I'm pretty sure now that touring slowly starts again, they will need some songs to promote themselves again. So we'll check that, and yeah, I mean, it's for a greater cause. I just don't want it to interfere with my own music. That's definitely something I will keep in check 100%. Anyways, enough talking, music making, and since I got the plans and my computer with like a 3D software, maybe doing the first little rough sketch for the possible new studio and see if it actually fits. I think I got the solution. Like that column, again, it would be right behind me, and I could use it to mount to the column the second table and make it float entirely, for example. Or I could just attach like wood to it, left and right, angle it a little and put all of the synthesizers up there. I think there's a solution. Also, the top of the column, I could use it to install a mount for that huge light that I got over here. That's like my video light that makes everything look pretty. And if I attach it to the column, I could just on that column move it around and angle it anywhere I want to film. Also top down onto the desk. I just don't know if it's acoustically a big change. Of course, a column reflects, but it's quite small, and I could still cover it with something to get rid of some of the reflections. I will have to ask an acoustician. And the second part I need to check is just being there and taking a speaker with me, turn it up to, I don't know, 80 decibels, and see if anyone can still hear it outside. Like from the plan that I have and the distance to the neighbor, I don't think anyone will ever hear anything, but I need to check. Sometimes there's like a pipe connected somewhere and transferring it, and I don't want to make a mistake to move my studio somewhere where I can't be loud 24/7. Then neighbors complain, then the police comes, then they don't allow me to work there. That would be a huge problem. So I need to be careful, take my time, but we'll do it. We'll try to do it. We'll try to make it work. Wish us a whole lot of luck. Don't forget, by the time this video is out, My song, Watch Me Burn, might be already out, depending on when you watch this video. So I'll link it down below. Go listen to it, stream it, support me. I need it. I want that house and studio for my family. This will be exciting. Let's see if it works. But if it doesn't, I still got this one right here. I was even thinking if I should just keep this one as it is and not move it and just build a second one in the new studio. Because like building these panels, it's just with one day of work. Like the planning took the most work, but I already did all of the planning and ordering of material. I know where to get it, how to get it, and it's not that expensive. I'll think about it. If anyone is interested in renting the studio or the B studio, let me know. Maybe that's also an option.